Hi guys, my name is Jason Lanier and I'm here with
Emily Rinaldo.
And what are we doing today, Miss Emmy?
This is the guide for how to shoot flash using Rotolight.
Absolutely, and we're shooting today with the Rotolight Titan X1. I'm going to be shooting with the A9, and I'm going to be shooting the incomparable, the one and only, the most incredible talent I've ever worked with, Miss Emily Rinaldo today. Here we can hear the round of applause. I know all of you guys out in YouTube land are very happy right now. I'm ecstatic to shoot her again. And
I'm pretty excited too.
Yeah, it's a big day.
Your smile is fading with the rain. And we known each other for so long, and I know you struggle to stay strong. Sing along with me again. When storms are rolling in to make this hard to last, let us light 'em up, light 'em up. Let us light 'em up, light 'em up. If we start remembering bad memories of the past, let us light 'em up, light 'em up. Let us light 'em up, light 'em up. Oh.
So first off, please understand if you use flash with Rotolight, always just fire it at max power. Why is that? Because when you shoot less than max power, you might as well shoot it in continuous mode. To put it in the flash mode, click the two buttons, and now you're firing flash. These are the different flash outputs. Keep it at 1/50th of a second, all the way to the right. That is the max flash output on the Rotolight products. The second thing with flash and Rotolight is you can use any transmitter to do it. You can use Godox, you can use whatever you want, and you can just use the PC sync port on the back of the Neo 2, the EOS, the Nova Pro 2, or the Titan X1 or 2, and you can connect your transmission system and fire your flash. To use the PC sync port, you need a PC sync cable. So one end looks like this, the other end looks like this. This end goes into your receiver, like that. And then this part goes into the light. This is the receiver. So you would fire a Godox transmitter to a Godox receiver, then put it into flash mode, and it'll strobe the light. Now, the drawback to that is you can't change the color and you can't change the power output. It's just a manual system at that point. But what you can do is with the Elinchrom Skyport Transmitter, you can change all of that, and it's really cool. We're going to show you how to do that. What else is there, Em?
There is no recycle time when shooting in flash mode, and I think that's super awesome. One thing that I love about the Rotolight is that you can adjust the white balance, and then when you strobe it, it maintains that color.
So you can change the color on the light with the right knob. Now when you're in flash mode, this right knob changes the power output. So if you want to get back to, now this is the manual way to do it. If you're using the Elinchrom Skyport Transmitter, this won't matter. You can change it on the transmitter itself. But if you're doing it manually, like with the PC sync port that we just showed you, you're going to want to go out of flash mode, like here, change your color to your desired result, and put it back into flash mode. And now whatever color you set it at, that's going to transmit through into your flash, and so you can color your flash with your proper white balance, which is pretty awesome. So what we're going to do now is share behind the scenes of me shooting Miss Emmy and show you guys how we use this flash, and we hope you enjoy it. So let's do it. Your top matches. Yeah, and the hat. Oh, that's so pretty, Emmy. Oh, that's pretty. You know, before I move the light, how do you feel about going on your knees there? Oh my gosh, that's pretty. This is what Emily does between takes. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Love it. Oh, I love that, Emily. Emily, we haven't worked together in a year. Look how good this shot is. It's ridiculous.
Aww.
1, 2, 3. Beautiful work. Hey Hey, if you're wondering where to get the best deals and bundles on these lights, as well as find payment and financing options, simply visit rotolight.com/JasonOffers to find the best deals now. What are we going to do next? We are going to show you how to sync your Skyport transmitter to your Rotolight product. You're going to turn on the transmitter. Pops up first with a red light. I have the Titan X1 up there, and I have the Anova Pro 2 here. So the AP2 is already hooked up, but the Titan X1 I turned off so we could just do this exercise. So I'm going to hit Setup, Scan, and now as you can see it has two lights. It has the Anova Pro 2, and on the initial version it lists the Titans as Apollo. So once you update the firmware, it will no longer say Apollo, it will say Titan X1 or X2. You want to make sure that the frequency, that stipulates the channel that you're going to use. You want to make sure that's the same on all the lights. The lights are defaulted to be on channel 1, so unless you have some extreme reason to change the channels on the lights, which you shouldn't, that should be set up just fine, out of the box, ready to go. The ELSP mode is for shooting in either high-speed sync or normal speed sync. So you can change this. You're just going to hit the button and go from normal to speed. Honestly, I never move it off of speed. I don't see any reason to do so, because if you want to shoot high-speed sync, you want to already be set up in high-speed sync. So just keep it in high-speed sync and you're good to go. If you'd like to move between the two lights that are currently connected to the transmitter, hit select. Now we're selecting the Anova Pro 2. Now you'll see it says select, so that's where I choose which light I want. So I'm going to click on that. And now it's giving me the option to change the power. So I can move it, change power, okay? Now if I want to change color, I click on it again. Now I'm changing the white balance. And I'm going to show you how to update the Skyport transmitter. To update the firmware on the Elinchrom Skyport transmitter, simply go to www.elinchrom.com/support/firmware. Firmware updates will give your transmitter the ability to read the names of newly released Rotolight products like the Titan line. They will also give you enhanced controls of the color and lighting when you use the transmitter with Rotolight products. After you download the update, you'll simply plug your Skyport transmitter with the USB cable into your computer and install it.
So we just wrapped up a shoot here at the incredible one and only Salton Sea. You know, it's 115-degree weather, and the Rotolight Titan X1 didn't even overheat, it didn't miss a flash, and that's incredibly awesome. Also, if you noticed, we didn't even use a modifier. Why is that?
That's because we used the double diffusion inside of the Titan X1, and what you said is so true, because whenever Emmy and I are out here shooting with traditional strobe and just keeping it real, they overheat. Traditional strobe has its place, but it does overheat, you just can't deny it. Another note to mention that we get a lot of emails and comments on from the Rotolight users out there is they ask a lot about updating the firmware on their actual Rotolights. Rotolight doesn't need that. There's no firmware updates possible. As you can see, there's no USB ports on AOS, the Anova Pro 2, and the Neo 2. On the Titans, there are firmware updates that come out, but on the Neo 2, AOS, and Anova Pro 2, there are no firmware updates, so just be aware of that. And Miss Emily, where can they find you?
Oh, you can find me on Instagram at em.explorers. And?
Jason Lanier Photography. Follow her, she's awesome, best out there, and I'm thrilled to be able to work with you again.
Thanks, me too.
So, until what?
Till next time.
Keep shooting.
Never give up on your dreams.
Find a gear that works for you.
Remember,
You only have one chance to get it right.
thanks guys.
We'll talk to you later. Hi guys, my name is Jason Lanier and I'm here with...
Hold on just a sec.
I know, I
Kicked all that dust in our eyes.
I'm sorry, what an idiot. Tell me what.
Keep our faith if we keep our faith. Sometimes
We are, what is this? Oh, wait. This is how to shoot flash. Nope.
It's okay. Hi guys, my name is Jason Lanier and you are, I never can't talk, but you did it. Okay, take 3.
Just forget how to talk, but not move.
Well, if there had to be one, it'd be awful if we could talk great, but we couldn't shoot anymore.
Hear the call, and I close my eyes to see.
Did I say it right? Elinchrom. What is it?
It's the Elinchrom Skyport.
Okay. Phew.
Here we kind of have
Giggles.
it's good stuff. Okay.
Hi guys.